No. One of the downsides to a life of crime is that occasionally you have to do business with people who are, well, for want of a better word, criminals. Like most things that end with you hanging upside down in a deserted warehouse, it started with a really good idea.
A small cat in the garden was painted by Pablo Picasso in 1903 in what was known as his Blue Period. It measures 12 inches by 11 inches and was stolen from a private collection in the early hours of Sunday morning.
Value?
It's been insured for $3 million.
Wow.
Police say the gang was clearly experienced and well-informed.
Meaning it was stolen to order.
No question.
Is Mad Dolly still around?
My thoughts exactly.
Who?
Dolly Hammond, she's the best Picasso forger in London. She's all right, but she's a bit...
unique.
Yeah, she's a bit different, you know.
Insane.
Yeah. No, she's a lovely old bird, really, but she used to have the hots for Albie.
Hey, why would we need someone to forge a painting that's already been stolen?
Well, because now its theft has already been reported.
Collectors will believe you if you tell him you're trying to sell it. It's brilliant.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
As always.
Well, potentially brilliant, depending on who you try and sell the fake to. And here's a little tip. Should you ever find yourself trying to flog a fake Picasso, don't try and sell it to the bloke who the original was nicked from in the first place. Aye, aye. Here come the cavalry.
Ash!
Gently, Sean, gently.
Where's Mickey?
They pulled a gun on us. Petrosava's men are taking him.
What happened?
Well, it's a very long story, but the upshot is the original was nicked from him in the first place. He wasn't happy at us telling him it was us who nicked it and then trying to sell him a fake back instead of the real thing.
This is not Picasso! This is not my painting!
So Petrosava is holding on to Mickey till we deliver the real Picasso back to him.
We haven't got the real one.
Yeah, I did mention that, and we argued for a bit. Then he threatened a level of physical violence I wasn't comfortable with, so I backed down.
He's given us 6 hours to find it.
So what happens if we can't find the real painting?
Oh, he was very specific about that. Mickey's a dead man.
So no one's got anything. But that's impossible.
Well, it's not a local crew. Someone would know if it was.
By now, the real painting could have been shipped out of the country.
Yeah, but come on, it's weird that no one's heard anything.
Well, if they have, they don't want to share it.
What about that Dolly the Forger? Would she know?
Eh?
Well, she's a Picasso freak. She might have heard something.
What, I suppose?
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Let's do it.
Can't find a decent thief these days. They're all gangsters. They've got no class. Not like you, Albert.
Thank you, darling.
I'd string 'em all up by the testicles. Leave them there for the crows to pick at. Feed what's left to the pigs like we used to.
So you've no idea who stole the Picasso, Dolly?
What Picasso?
A small cat in the garden.
You've had your copy. I've already done it.
No, I'm talking about the real one.
He's cute.
Dolly, the painting, have you any idea who nicked it?
How would I know that?
There's no one said anything to you?
Who?
Anyone?
Said what?
About the painting.
What painting?
Picasso.
I don't know who nicked it.
Well, that's what I'm asking, isn't it?
Well, I've told you. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Emma.
What are you doing in my house?
I'm with Albert.
It's your floozy, is it?
No. You're the only woman for me, Dolly.
Oh, unlucky.
Dolly, do you know anything at all about the painting? Anything that might help us find out who nicked it? I mean, was there someone who really liked it? A private collector? Or did someone try and buy it before and failed? Anything?
I know where every Picasso in London is. I can smell them. Except this one.
Dolly, look, is there any way you can track it down, you know?
I mean, what's the word on the street?
Do I look like a Huggy Bear?
Dolly, we need to find it.
I'll see what I can do if he sings to me and he snogs me.
Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong.
Forget it. It's not happening.
Sean, think about Mickey.
Forget Mickey.
Do it.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Sean.
Naughty.
Well?
Well, I should know in a couple of hours. Send him.
Now, just in case Dolly draws a blank, we better cover all the angles. Albert, use your police contacts. See if they got any leads on the robbery or any idea who it was.
Right.
Sean, take the car. See what else you can find out about Petrosava.
Okay.
What about us?
You and me go see Cyclops. Now, art's not really his thing, but you might have heard something.
I got the dogs playing snooker, if that's any good to you. It's a classic. I used to have the bird on the tennis court scratching her bum, but got stiletto damage in a domestic dispute. Well, women don't really get art, do they?
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a well-known fact. Really got no patience for it. That's why all the major artists are all men. Women would never be able to finish anything. They'd be halfway through the Laughing Cavalier, and then they'd wander off to start colour-coding their shoe cupboard.
Look, can we get back to the matter in hand?
Which was?
A small cat in a garden, a stolen Picasso.
Oh, yeah.
So who nicked it?
Art's not really my thing.
I said that, didn't I?
But I heard about it.
What?
I said I heard about it.
No. What did you hear?
It was nicked. You want a chip?
No, thank you.
Any chance of a date?
None.
Sympathy shag? Think of it as charity work. It's been a while.
Look, Cyclops, Nicky's in trouble. Whatever you know, you need to tell me.
We haven't haggled yet.
You're going to charge us?
Excuse me, this is still a capitalist society.
Oh, I thought Mickey was your mate.
Well, he's more of an acquaintance, really, but that said, I'm willing to make a discount.
How much?
Call it a nifty. OK. I can't tell if these things are related, but the day before the Picasso was nicked, a hardcore jock crew flew in.
Scottish.
The McCrary brothers. They took over a house in Westbridge Grove. Now, all I know about them is that they nick to order. Anything you like, usually upmarket. Paintings, cars, antiques. I mean, they could be here for something else, but it's worth asking the question, isn't it?
OK, what do you think?
Well, we could knock on the door, say I kinda knew, and ask them if I just nicked a Picasso.
It's direct and to the point, but as we don't know who they are, I think it's a little bit foolhardy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I like about it.
Ash?
Who is it?
It's Ash Morgan. I need to talk to you about the Picasso you just nicked.
Have you lost your marbles?
Yeah, we haven't got a lot of time. What's the worst that could happen?
They could kill us.
Yeah, well, then at least Mickey would know we died trying.
Well, you've got some bottle.
Yeah, well, needs must and all of that.
Well, then you come then.
Well, that's very kind, but if it's all the same to you, we'll stay out here.
Fair play.
The trouble is, a very good friend of mine's being held by Petrosava, the bloke you nicked the Picasso from. Now, it's a long story, but now he thinks we got it.
So why would he think that?
Because we told him we did.
Yeah, we were trying to sell him a fake.
We're grifters.
Yeah, it's what we do. We read about a Picasso being nicked, so we had a copy made to sell to a private collector, one who wouldn't ask too many questions.
And if they'd read in the paper about it being stolen, they would believe it was real.
Yeah, exactly.
The trouble is, the collector we took it to was Petrosava, the bloke you just nicked it from.
Which he wasn't very happy about, as you can imagine.
Well, it's a beautiful story, and I am getting all misty-eyed, but what's any of this got to do with us?
Well, if you give us the real Picasso, the one that you nicked from Sava, we can go and get our mate back.
Well, let's just say that we had this painting. Not that I'm saying that we do, you understand, but he's your friend, not ours. So what's in it for us?
Well, to be honest, I haven't thought that bit through. What you want?
Don't want anything.
I tell you what, 20 grand and I'll nick it straight back for you.
You know, just for the sheer brass neck of you, I'm tempted to help you out. And I do love a grifter, especially a pretty one. But it's already been moved on.
Where?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
You have to.
Ash, is it?
Yeah?
Ash. I can't do it, son. We've worked years to build up a reputation based on complete discretion. I can't piss that up the wall for a couple of grifters. So, my lips are sealed.
All right, what about if I threaten to beat it out of you?
Then I would respect that. And me and my brother Neil here would defend ourselves as best we could by ripping your head from the rest of your body and eating it.
Fair enough, just asking.
You have a nice day.
So, looks like we're back to square one.
No, not exactly. Now we know who stole it.
Yeah, but not who for.
We still don't know where it is.
Any news from the old Bill, Albert?
Well, it seems we know more than they do.
What if the McCrary brothers haven't delivered it yet? We could just watch the house and wait for them to make a move, right?
Well, they're delivering it tomorrow or next week. We've only got 4 hours left.
What about Petrosava?
Well, I did some digging about, like you said. And Mickey was right about him being a high-end art collector. His private collection would rival most European galleries. Plus, we knew he owned half a dozen night